to the world. Subscribe now to the Hot 97 YouTube channel. It's Ebro in the Morning with Laura Stiles and Rosenberg.
I was trying to catch up on this Karen Civil, Jesse Wu, Jason Lee, Joyner Lucas kerfuffle.
It was a lot
over the weekend.
What happened?
So everybody coming for Karen Civil now.
I mean,
That's our girl.
it was
Well,
like a.
And
it
I
was
use
like
the word, and I use everyone loosely because Jesse Wu, Joyner Lucas is not everyone, but Cam in the past said some things about.
Oh, and
People
Cam
was
came
mad
back
that
around.
Cam said what he said about Karen Civil.
And Cam came back to celebrate this weekend, saying, "Oh, now you guys think it's possible that she's not a great person, but when I said it, y'all just said I was a bad guy." That was basically Cam's message
Now,
this weekend.
the other side, is it fair because of the many different clients that Karen Civil have had? I'm sure there's going to be some people that are unhappy, and I'm sure she's done some unsavory things. I'm not doubting what Jesse Wu is saying or with Jason Lee's story about her hiring a hacker to hack into his websites and her admitting it on Clubhouse or something like that.
Yes, that's basically.
So I'm sure I'm not negating those activities. I guess I'm just also asking, there's tons of others. Those aren't her only clients, right? There's tons of other people that she's worked with and for that.
Yeah, I don't know if we've heard
work.
from. Have we? I don't know if we've heard from any of those people. If anyone stepped out and been like, "Nah, she worked for me and she did an amazing job." No one's done that yet, to my knowledge. I'm not saying you're wrong, Ebro. I'm sure. I would imagine she has good relationships. She's been around a very long time, but no one seemed to step out and say that yesterday.
Right.
Maybe
So
people
we'll
just don't
wait and
want
see
to.
on that. I don't.
But
I
it was-
have no idea.
It was
I have
nasty.
no idea. It got nasty though, and this ain't the first time. But it's definitely one of those scenarios where you see, someone building a business, and clearly some things went left with certain individuals. Joyner Lucas said that she just disappeared with his money when he was an up and coming artist.
Mm-hmm. See, he said basically the story he told was that he had an investor, and the investor had spent like a lot of money and it just wasn't working. And so with the last of the money he'd gotten from his investor, he had $60,000 left. He took a shot, he swung, and gave it to Karen Civil, like, help me make my career happen. And from the second she got paid, she just ghosted him. That's what Joyner Lucas says.
So I'm sure. Listen, this ain't going away. If these are legitimate stories, and Jesse Wu and Joyner Lucas want to make it known about what happened to them, I'm sure we'll either hear people come to Karen's defense or not.
Oh, and let me just answer something for 90% of our listeners to the question: who is Karen Civil? Because this is one of those things that blows up on social media, but the average person does not understand what it's about. She's a really popular marketing strategist who turned it into a consultant. Yeah, who turned it into a whole brand and worked with a lot of
But also remember,
artists.
she's worked with Pusha T, Nipsey Hussle, YG, Jeezy. I'm trying to think.
Bobby Shmurda.
Oh, but I didn't know about that. But so she's worked with tons of people.
Tons.
That did not complain, or I haven't heard complaints from.
And was a part of the startup of Beats by Dre. I think that was the early
Yeah, she
beginnings
was the
too.
original marketing person there. Was an intern under Funk Flex. When she worked with Cam and the Dipset and those guys back in the day, that's why Cam has complaints.
She worked with Lil Wayne back in the day too.
Oh yeah, that's right, Lil Wayne. She helped Lil Wayne when Lil Wayne
started the Wayne website thing, freeweezy.com.
And so the story is that
Look, we know more about Karen than we thought.
The story is that she's taking money and running with it. That's the basic.
Well,
the bottom
that's
of the
Joyner's story.
That's Joyner's
Is that
story.
he paid her and she ghosted him. Jason Lee's story is that she hired a hacker to hack into his website or something, and then the hacker called him because she didn't pay the hacker. And then
Which, by the way, would be the biggest congratulations.
Yo, that's crazy. And then Jesse Wu's story, and Jesse Wu's a comedian from the internet, and I think she's been on our show before too, but I don't understand that story. I tried to read it and didn't understand. Karen booked her with a fake account, and then it's a whole mess. And then they ended up in court. There's court documents. I didn't even get it. I didn't even know what was going on.
According to Jesse Wu, she won the lawsuit. She
Right.
she won and said, get off my back, pay me. But listen, I have no idea. Karen's never been anything but nice to me. I've always thought she's a nice person. I have definitely always thought I don't understand exactly what's going on here. Like, there's a lot of money flowing here, a lot of different directions. And when someone takes on that public personality of not only they're running a marketing business behind the scenes, but they're front facing and they're like an inspirational leader. That's
people gonna come for you.
People gonna come for you. That's, by the way, people come for everybody.
And not only that, but here go the other part. When a business or an artist pays you to get them noticed, sometimes it don't work. Nobody cares about what you're making. And that goes for companies, musicians, all that. And this isn't caping for Karen Civil because I'm not involved in her business. So the people who are complaining about things going left, I'm sure things go left all the time.
But you're pointing out an important piece of that, which is that this could be, again, we have no dog in the race, but it could be a situation where an artist pays money, is not getting the results that they want. 3 months pass.
Or anybody pays money.
Or whoever it is. 3 months pass. They're still calling Karen like, yo, what's up, what's up, what's up? And she's like, hey, you paid for 3 months. We got no results. This relationship's over. And you look at it as she stole your money and ghosted you, when in fact, maybe she made an effort, didn't make any inroads, and that's that. Not saying that's the case, but that is possible, you bro. I hired a publicist for my album, an LA publicist. I got no results. Of course, my homegirl Chanel did a great job. But I hired another publicist, got nothing done. And you could flip out and be like, I paid you money. But, hey, people, they weren't able to get things done. It is what it is.